Welcome guys, today I'll be demonstrating for you the Transmig 200i in MIG mode. For today's exercise, we'll be running Autocraft LW1-6 in 0.9mm. The gas mixture we're using is an Argo Shield Light. Before we start any welding process, we always make sure that we've got the correct PPE. And let's start with firstly, your gloves. Secondly, I highly recommend a welder's cap. Thirdly, make sure you're fully clothed. And I also recommend steel cap boots. Last but not least, your helmet. Just near my little workbench over there, I've fabricated a nice girder. For the exercise, I've decided to go for some 6mm plate, some 10mm plate, and some 3mm plate. But before we start welding, we need to select the setting. We do that by referring to the inside of the unit. Select a material thickness you'd be welding, i.e. 6mm plate, follow the 6mm setting. If you've opted to use a gasless wire, refer to the gasless settings. They do vary. Make certain you've connected your work lead. I connect my work lead directly to the job that I'm welding. If that's not possible and you're working on a steel bench, connect it to the steel bench. The next thing we need to make certain is our work lead, in this case, is connected to the negative terminal. Why? Because we're using a gas-based wire. Make sure you lock it in hand tight. Another step, the centre cable is connected to the positive terminal. Make sure that's also hand tight. We've now got our regulator connected to the gas bottle. Once it's connected, you will notice the needle hasn't moved. What you need to do, screw in the control knob. And the setting we're using on today's application is around 10 to 12 litres a minute. For this exercise, due to the varying material thicknesses, I've opted to use a 4mm setting. And I'll be using the 4mm setting on the actual top plates. Down the bottom, you'll notice there's some 10mm plate. Adjust your machine to suit 10mm. Now we're ready to start welding. Before we start, let's put our gloves on. If using an auto darkening helmet, make sure it's switched on the weld mode. Before we start welding on our project, the first thing I recommend is to make certain you're happy with your settings. I like to test this on a bit of scrap steel, okay? When you're happy, it's time to start welding on your job. Enjoy. If you have any further questions, please feel free to send an inquiry through our website or through our Facebook page. Well, there you have it guys, there's our demonstration on the Transmig 200i. Thanks for your time and see you again soon.